killed your brothers. How do you feel about that?
Dead.
He doesn't feel anything anymore. Damn it. Right on shooting. What are some other songs by them?
The Pillars?
Yeah.
Those, yeah.
It sucks because I know pretty much the whole album from like a couple of them, but I'm really bad at remembering them. I deleted it.
I remember there was one song I really liked.
Do, do.
And it was a music video for it. I think it was involving a scarecrow. I don't remember. It was cute. It
That
was
sounds
charming.
like something you would enjoy. Well, back in the day.
Yeah.
Back when you looked up the pillows.
Yeah, back when I thought that was something I wanted to listen to. Back when I was still watching Powerpuff Girls Z.
Oh, yeah.
Something Monster.
Yeah.
And then there was Asian Kung Fu Generation.
I like that.
I don't care for them. I actually get annoyed when I'm reminded of the Full Metal Alchemist theme songs. 'Cause for some reason, I don't want to be reminded that they exist. Don't you need to get more jellyfish?
Wait, did I...
You only got it twice.
Oh, right! I forgot to get it on the way back from...
Well, we gotta restart the speed run because you already screwed up.
Damn it. my... Oh, what's it called?
Yo, focus.
There's a word for, like, best time, but I can't remember what it is. PB, personal best.
Personal best.
My PB is gonna be
Your
awful.
peanut butter.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
This bubble thing is really cool.
I think I got hit maybe like 2 or 3 times.
So I'm noticing that these bubbles are not a perfect defense.
They're not.
You're not exactly like Gara up in here.
What do you... Maybe I can aggro him from down here.
Dude, Gara's so cool.
Is he?
He's so cool.
Why?
Cause he's the sand guy.
Ah!
Do you not know like how cool the sand stuff is?
Isn't he, like, not actually that good?
Oh, the reason why anyone would say that is because he has one of those. He has a one-tailed like giant beast helping him be powerful. Kinda
One tail? Oh, man.
Yeah, it's literally the weakest, I think, because of that.
More
But
tails,
it's kind of
more
like how
power.
Naruto sucks, but the only reason why he
More
matters-
flags, more fun, more tails, more power.
What the hell are you talking about?
I just referenced Six Flags.
Oh, is that
Remember those commercials?
No,
More
so
flags.
More flags, more fun!
I don't watch no TV.
Well, this was way back in the day.
Back when TV didn't exist.
Back when TV was barely a thing.
Back when TV was a thing and the internet was still a little babby.
I don't think I was alive when TV didn't exist.
That was
No, You
more...
would have had to have been like 1920s.
Like-
1920s.
Yeah, I wasn't alive back then.
Didn't it?
1920s is when
I think it became a thing in, like, the,
It's so cool.
Okay, watch this, watch this. When you have... Sorry, I aggroed him. When you have a wall in front of you...
Oh, cool. Oh! That's really neat. This bubble is surely the best weapon.
It's really not, it's unfortunate. They don't even get it in speedruns.
And it's surely the best. Well, of course you wouldn't get into speedruns. Look how long it takes for it to go.
Yep. No, don't touch me.
You didn't hit him at
So
all.
what do speedrunners use?
They actually get the machine gun.
I don't they use the fireball at first, and then it sucks later?
Yep. They stick with the machine gun, though. We will not be. I will not be. Because that is not the best weapon in the game.
The knife is.
Speedrun-wise.
No, it's just the best weapon.
You'll see.
No way, man.
No way.
You can't convince me that my
The
knowledge,
knife is the highest DPS.
which makes it the best weapon.
You'll see. You'll see in, like, episode
Your
3.
understanding of this game will not topple my incomplete and flawed understanding. That kind of logic really puts me out when like someone's like no and refuses to believe someone who clearly knows better about everything the topic matter is. Because people are like that.
Yeah.
Viewers out there, some of you are like that.
Yeah.
Therefore, Day doesn't like you.
No, that's not like that.
You want to know?
I just like your train of thought.
You know what's a perfect example of that? Persona series.
What?
People that like, the modern people that play Persona series, they only play 3 and 4, and I'm like, you guys suck because 2 is totally better than that.
Wait, 2 is better than the others?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like infinitely darker, man.
Well, that's not better.
It's so much
It's
better.
different.
Yeah, different doesn't equal better.
Not to mention, you can't. That's like saying that I like Zach, and then just be like, yeah, well, Logan is the first brother, and you don't know anything about him, and I'd be like, so what? I like Zach. What's your problem, guy?
It seems like P3 and P4 are the two that you can compare because those are the most similar to.
They're also connected.
Yeah, so P1 and P2, I guess you can compare because they're similar in game.
They also play
gameplay.
very differently.
Yeah, so P3 and P4, I play them for the social aspect, for the story. So.
Go, robot, go.
Alright, there's a robot there. You have to fight him, right?
Huzzah!
Oh, right.
Now you gotta fight Balrog.
Lunchbox! Did you know that Mimiga I found wasn't Sue? No, I didn't.
No.
She wasn't!
Oh. You should have said yes.
Yeah, I really should have. I can't remember what we said last time, but
You guys said no last time.
I thought he was gonna be mad with you, but instead he was just like, "Oh man, that sucked. What happened to me?" Like he's.
well, no, he's happy because Misery got beat up.
Well, he didn't explicitly say that.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He was just like, yeah, the master had a huge fit, and Misery was the one to take the blame because.
But he didn't say he was happy about it.
I guess I
He
assumed.
said "poor girl" with a smile on his face.
I guess I misunderstood his intentions because he's got this big dumb grin on his face most of the time.
What are you? I like that. You beat him up, and he's like, "What the heck?"
Why?
I have a strong point to make. Well, not a strong point to make, but I have a pet peeve about people assuming things about people when they didn't actually say the things that you were assuming about them. Like if you're a person who's implying things like, "Oh yeah, I really love this," or I don't know, like that's a bad example.
Yeah, it really was. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Okay, but let's just say like someone's just like, yeah, I'd really hate for something bad to happen to that guy. And you're like, oh, you hear that? He wants something bad to happen to that guy. And you'd be like, well, just because he was being sarcastic about it or having a weird attitude about it doesn't necessarily imply or directly translate to I want pain and suffering upon thee. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I kind of zoned out there because I was reading the text to make sure I knew what to do.
Do you know what to do?
I do.
Do you?
So, sum up what you just said.
Sum up what I just said?
Yeah.
Making assumptions about how people feel and think is an incorrect thing to do if they don't explicitly say it or explain it,
Oh, okay.
in my perspective.
Yeah, I think that's a good perspective.
Yeah. And you have to be careful when you talk like that, especially if you're a lawyer.
Lawyer. All right.
Hey, lawyers out there, be careful.
Lawyers that are watching our playthrough.
What? You keep
Thank you. Thank you.
Why thank them? Why not thank everyone? Hey, everybody who's witnessing and viewing and being a fan of our channel, if this ever exists on YouTube. Thank you for your viewership and your subscriptions and stuff.
What's it called? PBS. They always say viewers like you.
Oh, I don't know how it goes. But yes, it ends with viewers like you.
All right, viewers like you. There we go. You get the point.
I think the only thing I think of when I think of that is like Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, I know.
There's like they usually thank their sponsors and viewers like you because of
Thank you to our sponsors and for viewers like you.
Yeah.
Dan, you just slap that on just like the whole PBS thing. Just viewers
Just just download the video of that and
Yeah.
just slap it on here?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay. Alright, yes.
I actually really hated seeing that as a kid
Why?
because it always connotated the end of the show.
Oh, and you're like, I was watching that.
Yeah.
You know, to sit here and thank me for things. I just want to watch the show.
Actually, while I was a kid, I had like a deep hatred for what do you call it? Credits because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I legitimately hated credits because it said, the show was over.
I didn't like credits because I didn't care. Who cares who made the show?
Actually, watching what do you call it? Team 4 Star. I purposely wait until the end of the credits Not just to see what the else is there at the end of the credits they put there, but because I respect them enough to watch the credits.
Wasn't that sweet of you?
Yeah. Sweet of me.
You should go buy their t-shirts and support them.
But I'm not gonna wear them.
Maybe I should do that.
If I'm not gonna wear a t-shirt, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, can I just throw $50 at you and you not give me anything for it? I'm not even kidding when I say something like that. Like, there's a lot of like I bought those stupid trading cards yesterday.
What?
Yeah, you weren't here, but before I came over yesterday, yeah, I never talked about this during recording. I went to GameStop because they had a thing where you could get a Dragonite with certain abilities and attacks.
Oh, there's a scratch.
Oh, you found it? Oh, it was on the other side of my neck?
Yeah.
My bad. But there's a thing where you get a Dragonite with the special multi-skill ability, which is a hidden ability.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dragonite's good, and I want that hidden ability because Dragonite's a sick Pokemon. Maybe I'll use it someday. And I know
Dad,
Zach
I'd like
likes
to-
that Pokemon.
I'd like to point out that I fell right here. This is like 1 pixel off from getting hit. I got pretty lucky.
I guess so.
Go on.
And I went to the store to get to grab a card with a code on it, so I could just put it into my game, and I would get like a free Dragonite. And I went to the store to grab it, and it's kind of funny because I was just like, "Hey, do you have that Dragonite thing going on for the game for the Pokemon game?" He's like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And I was like, "The thing, like you have the ad for it." He's like, "I'm just kidding, man. I know exactly what you're talking about."
What?
And he was opening this drawer while he's saying that to me and handing me the card. I was like, "Okay, cool, thanks." And he's like, "Oh, also, if you want," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Here's this. If you buy this thing of trading cards, you can get this cool Dragonite pin." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was thinking, I felt bad because I came into the store for something for free. I kind of felt bad that I didn't buy anything. And now this guy was bringing this up to me, so I was like,
Oh, I forgot I had to fight this thing.
Wait, what?
Ah!
What is that?
Stop!
"It's a Mimigar."
Stop it!
Good.
Ah!
Kill Meager.
Well, Mimigars are dirty.
Oh, you should have talked to him. See what he said.
He's dead. He's
It
dirty and dead.
wasn't using its mouth for words.
Now it's just gasping blood.
Yes.
But yeah, so the guy was like, "Here, there's three booster packs, and you get a Dragonite pin." And I was like, "You know what? I don't buy enough Pokemon memorabilia, and I think Zach would like this Dragonite pin."
Spoiler alert, I did.
Yeah. So it was only like $12 or $13. I was like, you know what? I would be willing to buy a pin for that much, anyways, and maybe I'll get a really cool rare card out of this booster pack that I could sell back for the same amount of money and get it back anyways. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I bought the booster packs and the Dragonite pin, and then I gave Zach the Dragonite pin yesterday.
You know what? I have to.
But I also bought 3 booster packs, and I got nothing of worth in them.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
I looked up the prices of all the cards, and they were all under $1.
Wow.
Even the hollows that I got.
Well, reverse hollows don't connotate actual rarity.
No, the reverse hollows are when the picture is not shiny, but the rest of the card is.
Oh.
But yeah, I had some rare cards though, but none of them are valuable because part of what makes a card valuable is also the intrinsic worth of using it in a tournament as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of the cards that I got were particularly valuable in either rarity or in actual game use. So I'm hoping that I can at least get rid of these cards. Where are those cards? Are they still here? I left them here.
Oh, well then, I don't know, they should be up there then.
I had them in front of the keyboard.
I haven't moved them.
Well, whatever.
There we go.
If I lose those cards, I really don't care. But if I could get a buck out of 2 of them, that'd be nice. But I also don't know if I'm willing to go to a store and waste my gas just to see if they'll take my cards. And I would only get at most $1 or 2 out of them. Unless that guy was super nice.
Oh.
Hey, it's Misery.
There's a company joke in here, but
I was thinking about it, but
it's not worth it.
it's company joke pending.
So,
Hello,
take note
company.
that he's green.
Yeah, why is he green now?
Because he's gonna change into the frog, but it's strange that they changed this sprite.
Frog.
Do you not remember that he gets turned into a giant frog here?
I forgot.
Watch. Watch.
Oh
Rah.
yeah, I forgot about this frog.
I noticed.
You know, when you just mentioned that you turned green, I didn't even notice the first time around.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, eat the rockets. Mmm, yum, yum, yum.
Shoot
No.
bubbles at him.
Yeah,
The bubbler is actually terrible against bosses.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure it is. Getting that frog in the uptake. Oh! Have you guys seen... Sorry, this is, maybe not the right best time to talk about this, but they've released information about the new champion.
Yeah.
No.
He's a really weird frog guy.
His ability kit is so weird.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest champion I've ever seen.
He's even weirder than Echo.
Weirder than Callista.
So he swallows people.
I
Yeah.
told you that.
But he swallows minions, allies, and enemies, and have different effects depending on which.
What?
So he can swallow an enemy, and it's basically like a suppression, and he just waddles around slowly with them in his mouth, and then he spits them back out. Or he can swallow an ally and protect them and run around at a better speed and just run.
Oh.
And then he can also swallow a minion and spit it back out as a projectile.
Oh.
And his passive, like,
What is it called?
I don't remember, but
The taste for or something like that?
his abilities will change depending on how many stacks of his passive he puts on enemies.
Whenever he inflicts damage, he gets these stacks up on you, and then when he gets enough of them, his abilities just act differently when he uses them on you.
He sounds like a weird Kirby.
His ultimate is also really interesting, where he just stands there and he opens his big dumb mouth up, and then he can do this with or without a teammate, but they said in the text it says he offers a trip
Yep.
to any allies. So if you're nearby and he's just standing there with his ult, and he's just sitting there with his mouth open, you can jump into his mouth, and then he'll teleport and bring you with him. And you can do that without grabbing someone. So you can just teleport, just raw, but he can bring someone as a support teleportation ability. Isn't that crazy?
What if you try to teleport the Shen that's teleporting?
Well, he's going to be channeling, so it's not going to work.
Oh.
But wouldn't that be great where Shen comes from top lane? Like let's say, I don't know if you can jungle with this guy, I doubt you can. But let's say he's jungling and he comes up to top lane with Shen. Or, no, okay, he's bottom lane as a support. Shen ults your ADC, and then, after he's done fighting, you offer him a ride back to top lane, and then you go home, and then just go back to your lane.
Or just have both Shen and him have teleport.
That'd
So
be great.
they'll be teleporting all over the place.
We've got a lot of ground to cover. And then he also has a really weird ability where he has gray health, not like shield health, where he'll start hurting him, and the amount of damage that you do will turn into gray health, and it's like technically not his own health. If he leaves combat and that gray health is still there, he'll regenerate half of it, and the rest will disappear. Or you can turn it on, and the amount of damage you've dealt to him becomes a shield.
Oh.
And then he starts tanking the damage that you're dealing with to him with the damage you previously dealt to him.
Oh.
It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Hey, look, it's this guy.
Booster.
You got to him faster than Nikki did, which isn't surprising, but...
Yeah.
Just throw that?
What?
Just throw something
What?
into the bag? Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Just quiet.
Are you unhappy with me? Did I upset you earlier?
Why would you upset me?
Because I am an insensitive guy?
You are.
Am I?
You very are.
Do you actually believe that?
I
actually
believe that.
Oh, everyone doesn't believe in
You've
me.
gotten better. I mean, you
See?
literally used to be a little bit more insensitive, but you have gotten a lot nicer.
Still
I
doesn't
don't
mean
think
that
this
he's
is
not
the.
insensitive.
I don't think this is the place for a conversation like that.
No, this is about me. I can do whatever I want.
Then we're gonna stop talking about you.
Oh. Oh. It won't stop!
It won't stoop!
Bless you. It won't stoop that low.
Sure about that? I'm
It's
pretty sure
got
it could.
standards.
This motorbike of rocket-propelled action is maintaining its standards. But yeah, that new champion's nuts. Also, he has a tongue attack, like he's Yoshi,
Yep.
Oh.
where he just hits you with his tongue, and then if he hits you with the 3 stacks of his passive, he will stun you with his tongue instead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
His dance, he uses his tongue to play some kind of like Bayou music.
That I did not know. I've only seen the League of Legends ability stuff. I didn't like watch the video on it, like on YouTube or whatever it is.
I like his his dance, but
What is his name?
Tam.
It's really weird. It's like Ton Menk or something like that.
Oh, it's not as cool anymore.
With the River
The
King?
bubble.
Oh, it's because of level down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it turn into shurikens? Why are you like a crazy water ninja from Naruto?
Because I'm a crazy water ninja from Naruto.
Like that totally seems like a Naruto thing where like.
Alright, just gonna walk through it.
Like,
Walk through it all.
And the ninja's just gonna fight, and he just summons bubbles with everything.
Oh
he does.
man, this is amazing.
It's pretty radical. And then like someone's just gonna be like, "What's with all these bubbles everywhere?" And he's just like, "Water shuriken ninpo."
It's like, wait, what?
They don't say ninpo in that show.
No, they don't.
This might seem different. This might seem strange given how I've been talking about Naruto in this recording. I don't like Naruto. None of us do.
No,
Sorry.
I like it when Day explains to me the convoluted tricks that pop up in Naruto.
Even though I don't actually know that much about it.
I enjoy them though.
Yeah.
But it might just be because you explain things in a funny way.
Well, it's like if you take some, if in Naruto they have all this over-explained stuff, and there's plenty of shows and animes and movies that have overly manufactured lore, but then I just crudely summarize it,
Yeah.
and it becomes funny that way.
Sometimes just making it crude just works.
Yeah.
Ba-doop-ba-doop-doo. Do, 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 do.
Like I don't know, what's a convoluted lore that's fun to explain?
JoJo. Alice in Wonderland's pretty good too.
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz is actually pretty fun.
That's like when I explain like Jotaro. Oh yeah, this guy does all these stuff with his magical tricks, and then Jotaro just punches his face off, and you're like, oh, is that how it happens? Like, yeah, that's what he does. He just punches his face off.
I absolutely love the story of how the Tin Man became the Tin Man.
The Tin Man?
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, right?
Yep, Wizard of Oz.
What is the story of him becoming a Tin Man? Crudely explain it in summary for us.
So, let me get past all this text here so I can
Concentrate.
a little bit more.
Concentrate.
Alright, I think
Featuring
I just need to...
Exhibit. It's Exhibit's song.
Teleporter. Alright, so the Tin Man actually used to be a munchkin.
What?
Yeah.
No
And
way, they got into a mecha suit.
so
Curly.
he fell in love with some other munchkin, but the father said, "No, you can't marry her because
You're a
I'm a
munchkin."
dick." I don't know.
I'm a penis.
And
You cannot defeat me.
He was like, "I'll become a great woodsman and then prove my worth or something."
But he screwed up. He actually became Iron Man instead.
No, it's even better than that.
Oh.
The father found out what he was trying to do, so he went to the Wicked Witch of the West and said, "Stop them, and I'll do what you want." And man, I'm sucking right now.
Do you not know how to form the plats?
I don't know how to press left and right on the keyboard,
Oh.
even though I was definitely proving myself the other day, or the other minute. A second.
Nope.
A second.
Oh boy. Come on.
There we go.
There you go.
So the Wicked Witch of the West caused what's-his-face, the Tin Man, whose name I don't actually know,
Just call him Normal Man.
Normal Man, to every
It's
time
Curly.
he was working, he was cutting up wood, and the witch caused him to miss and just lob off his leg, just completely lob it off.
Normal Man's leg?
Normal Man's leg.
Oh.
So he missed. He had his own leg cut off by himself.
Firework. Well, that sucks.
So he said, "Whatever, I'll go to a tinsman guy," and
So it's auto mail?
yeah, and he's like, "Whatever, I'll just get metal limbs," and it works. So repeat story 3 more times until
Wait, he loses all his limbs?
he
So it's
loses
full automatic?
loses all of his limbs due to the witch.
Full metal Tin Man.
And the witch is just like, how the hell? Oh, I'm actually losing.
Yeah, you're really doing a bad job.
Curly just
Only had a
die.
knife,
There we
you
go. So
Victory! Curly defeated.
so he actually slices off both of his arms in the same swing.
He sliced
But
off
think
his,
about that. Think
he
about
sliced
that.
off his own
Both
of his
arms.
own arms with a sword within his
No,
grasp.
with an axe.
With an axe. That's even harder.
Yeah, axe, both limbs, same time.
Okay, you
Hey,
know what,
Dave,
you know what this is? Okay, here's a whole summary for the Tin Man. Tin Man tries to beat the witch. He rolls a 1 on his d20 every time. Every single time he rolls a d20.
Oh, wait a
It's a
second.
1.
It's an awful shape. Do you want to trade it for my machine gun? Nope.
Really?
Yep.
What did she say? I didn't see what she
She says if you want to change your mind, just talk to me.
Well, I don't. All right. I wanna showcase something real quick.
Uh-oh. Is it a Moogle? What?
So look at that.
That's a map.
Yeah. Well, look at.
Yeah, there's a shape in the wall.
Yeah. We're gonna go check it out.
Oh.
Just gonna jump.
I have 2 health left. That's what I get for explaining a story.
What?
You can do it. I believe in you. My faith is misplaced, but I believe in you.
Is that it?
Yeah, I would be confused too. Curly's underwear.
What?
Why is it in the wall?
What?
Yep.
It's just in the wall?
Yep. So
Okay.
And the
so
dog just looking at you. It's like, what are you doing?
received from behind the wall yellow green panties with a cute little insignia. They have no use.
Yes, they do. Covers up your junk.
Hers.
Oops. I just tried to
Well,
blow
if
up
you
the
try
wall.
hard enough, you can cover up your own. But you're like a robot, so I guess you're fine. I'm not. I'm not gonna get into it.
What are you trying to do?
He's just trying to get his way back out. And he's shooting the walls to give him more context as to his location.
So in the newer versions, when you get Curly's panties, they actually unlock Curly mode, so you can actually play as Curly.
Oh, that's nice.
But
So if I want to be a girl, I have to steal a girl's clothes.
I'm not gonna say no.
That's how I solve my problem.
I think we'll end here for today.
Okay.
I had fun. I have a little doggy.
That's exactly where you want to end things, is when you've attained her panties.
And have a dog in your head.
I don't know how to interpret that last part.
I don't know. There's some.
You could make a joke about, female dogs, bitches, but, I don't know.
There's.
I don't want to get into that.
No.
All right.